Start streaming, and we should be on. Or going on.
Yes.
There we are!
Woo!
Yeah! Yay!
Watching a Tumblr video. Oh my god.
Yeah, Tumblr video.
Yes, Neil.
It looks a little retarded there.
Tumblr's good. Yeah.
All right, let me pop this chat back out.
You see a lot of titties.
There you are again, dude.
Yes, I'm a little ninja motherfucker. Yes. That's right.
All right, so we are live on YouTube once again.
We are live.
I'm sharing.
Right side or the left side of the screen?
The chat's on the left, but that's good.
You want it over here? Is it easier to read?
That's fine. Yeah.
That's
All right,
That way you
good.
can see too. So.
And we got a new setup. The new.
Got a new getup, baby.
So everybody can see everybody, which is great.
Yeah.
Nobody can see me.
There's no hiding.
I want to know why I have no audio on my fucking headphones.
Nobody can see me. The community is out of order.
See, that was good. I like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna share it on my page now, motherfuckers. Yes.
Stick your finger in my dirty black ass.
All right.
Stick your finger in my ass, dirty black, man. Yes.
All right. So it's a little different, but
Steven!
Oh, there he is.
it sounds weird like a few seconds later, but you know.
Yeah, there is a bit of a lag.
Steven, what do you think of the new setup?
Yes, Neo. The setup is excellent. Yes. Show him the dirty black ass. Yes.
Show my dirty black hairy ass.
Yes.
There was going to be a new lag, but yeah.
All right, just put it on my page so we could basically get the whole thing going, and then that's it.
Yeah, so we had to work on audio though, but it's good enough for tonight.
Well, the audio is pretty good. It's pretty good on the YouTube. It's
I'm listening to it now on the computer, so.
Yes,
Who is Medic Lady
Me.
523? Okay.
All right, so
Now I know.
let's share all this to
no one has half the battle, Neo.
You okay?
Oh yes.
the leg is not too bad, but it's good enough to do everything with.
Good enough to be like Neo. Yeah, like to be like Neo. Right, looking at me.
Let's see.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Bing.
Yes.
All right, so
Why would he like that?
It's masochistic bitches.
he says it sounds great too. Okay, good.
Who said that? Steve?
Steven.
Yes, you're the man.
Stevie!
All
All
right,
right, guys.
So our first full official week on YouTube stream, we have a little bit of a down note for our week.
Yes.
The YouTube community has lost, pretty much in the iconic words of a dad.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
It's been a little bit of a rough week viewing YouTube, because basically one channel that I would always tune into to watch is the kid behind the camera.
Sorry.
You got a little
Sorry.
ahead of
a little
yourself,
pre-ejaculation there.
Sorry. It's okay.
man. Round one, yeah.
So
Yes, Neo. It's just a motherfucker.
we as a crew of a YouTube channel would like to pass our condolences to Angry Grandpa, AGP. We have been kind of reminiscing about AGP for the last few days. Yesterday actually was the anniversary that I got to see the video of AGP destroying his son's PS4
Ooh.
because he didn't come over to make Christmas cookies with him.
Oh, jeez.
Yep.
I made this big, huge excuse. He says, I'm working. He goes, oh, playing video games is working. And he took a big fucking hammer to not only the PS4, but also their coffee table.
Whoa.
And,
So
I mean, it was
smashed to smithereens.
It was pretty much like a trademark fucking video for them. Now, personally, we don't know AGP. His real name is Charles Green. They live down in Carolina.
Which Carolina?
I believe North Carolina. I think it's close to Charleston.
North Kakalaki.
But we do extend our condolences to them.
So with that,
So we have the 10 gong salute
Oh, bells.
Okay, the 10 bell salute. But I'm
And also
gonna
a moment of silence.
a little bit of a moment of silence while the bells go, and then we'll start.
So
up
remove
everything.
all hats.
All right, here we go. Sorry.
So we definitely well, I know personally I will definitely miss AGP because as he would say on his on the show, he considered us all like his kids. We were all inspired by one thing that he's done, or the many things that he's done, but he's never really hidden his true character. He always spoke really to the point on a lot of shit.
Mm-hmm.
So, Charles Green, a.k.a. AGP, we're going to miss you. Rest in peace, brother. And we'll just keep going. A lot of people would want, want his channel to go.
Yeah.
Of course.
Keep going on. So, we'll go on the same way he does.
Absolutely.
And we'll follow up in suit for all of that. So, is Steven the only one on?
It seems that way.
Did we kind of lose everybody?
I hope not.
Did it share to Facebook?
I shared it
did.
to Facebook.
So
Yeah.
did I.
Yeah, I shared it to Facebook. I mean,
All right. I thought that was actually pretty funny that Steven's the only one that's in the chat room.
how many we have in total?
It's like 1, 2, 3 here.
Sharing's caring.
But yeah. We're waiting on everybody. Come on, people.
She's feeding me off camera.
The cleaning lady is feeding Jim off camera.
She's feeding Jim off camera.
Well,
Yes.
you know, I know we're waiting for his return to the show, but Sean was pretty badly sick last week.
Whoa. Poor guy.
So he posted on the thing that he goes, "I'm making my glorious return next week."
Yeah.
So I said, "Okay, yeah, we'll wait on the other member of the army." The executive producer is currently at PSI 278, taking care of more PTA crap. So she's not here right now.
Enzo!
All right.
Mr. Enzo.
See, now Enzo's on.
Mr. Pontarelli.
Enzo,
Come
don't forget
sta?
to fucking share the shit, man.
Enzo!
You know what? You just made the list.
If
Yes.
you don't, that's what happens to it.
You know what? You just take a piss.
All right, I only need
What?
the business phone.
Hey!
Hopefully I can,
Enzo.
yeah.
Enzo here. It's
Funny how that came across just now.
All over her chin. Yes.
Enzo, he's so funny.
Yes, money shot. Hell yes.
Yes, money shot is all about Neil. Yes, the Nebuchadnezzar. Yes.
And the
Yes.
Canessa.
Yes, the Nebuchadnezzar the ship.
The Canessa.
Shoot your seed on my bald head.
Yeah, see, I love
Yes.
messages that I can't read while I'm on camera right now.
What?
Wait.
Enzo?
Wait. That's 20 minutes past already?
Well, actually, no. We're only on 8.
Fuck it, you know what?
Oh, so we have new sponsors for the show,
Yes.
Yeah.
and that will be passed on between segments. So you might as well. Do you have the which one are you doing?
Well, okay, cool. Hold on a second. All right, here we go. Well, and now a word from our sponsor. We've got muffin meat. Muffin meat. That's right. Arkansas's best muffin meat. I want it. They want it. Hell, everybody wants muffin meat because why?
Goat meat is kosher.
Not only kosher, but muffin meat is just passed around like a prostitute. I mean, hell, it just got finished fucked. So guess what? It's muffin meat. That's right, muffin meat. That's right, muffin meat. Unfortunately, we don't have Muffin on our live show, but we have pictures.
Muffin.
We have pictures of Muffin.
And then one of the comments is Muffin is the best pipe bomb pet yet.
Yes, that's right. Muffin meat. We just gonna have some Arkansas's best muffin meat. That's right.
Sponsored by.
Sponsored by Paint Train Pipe Bomb.
No, they sponsor us now.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Well, he said
They're our new sponsor.
Well, he said backwards, basically.
One of 4 for the evening.
Because they are
Yes.
backwards.
Yes,
fucking
yes, it's
idiots.
one of our 4 sponsors. So that's one, and the next one we'll do next time. Next hour, show, whatever.
Next episode, stay tuned.
No, actually, no. During the episode. I mean, we got one, but we have
more. There are
exactly.
more.
We have another one.
Ooh.
So basically, it's
This
gonna be
is
two sponsors
Per show.
You owe me a Coke, bitch.
All right. Somebody knocking?
That was me.
Oh.
Because I had to knock on wood because we said it each other. Jinx, you owe me a Coke, bitch.
Wow. You know, I'm so used to. I know we have this new setup. I'm used to looking over there for the camera.
You know what's so
and it's
crazy?
not there no more.
You know what's so crazy? Just think. This was the last story that we did. The shit about the dildo. The guy.
Oh, that's right, the father.
I mean, like,
That
really?
deranged father.
Mm.
I don't know, man. Just I don't know. I'm done. So anyway, let's get to some stories, shall we?
Sure.
Yes, we shall.
And I just had a book
All
in
right,
my nose, so I'm good.
Good job.
Without
Not
really
that
going
long ago.
through a lot of the weird shit that goes on. Why is this not showing them all?
Yeah, but what about Monday's incident? And I just found out weird.
Yeah.
The bomber. He was offended by all the Christmas themed posters. I was like, what?
That motherfucker lives in this neighborhood.
Yeah.
We got
Street
to
in
understand.
Avenue
Okay, see, you know what's so crazy? I was explaining to my grandmother about the bombing. See, remember he had 2 bombs. He had one to set up and one on him. See, this is
He botched his own suicide bombing, and even ISIS denied him.
Well, actually, that's fucked up.
No, I'm not kidding. I was like,
That's fucked up. Be like, hell, we don't know him.
exactly.
We don't know him.
That's the irony.
Well, here's
We don't know him.
you want to hear more irony? Is
Yes,
that
let's do.
We don't know him. We don't know him.
you'll love this irony? Is
Hey.
the night before he decided to blow himself up, he went into the 7-Eleven that we normally frequent
Oh dear God.
at 1 a.m. and asked the guy behind the counter if they sold boxes of nails.
Oh, he wanted to make a
A nail bomb.
Oh
yeah,
jeez.
shrapnel. You know, that's basically shrapnel. That's when, you know, if it explodes.
That was like the Boston Marathon bombing.
Right, exactly.
Jeez.
Yeah.
So
That's scary.
it's funny though, because again, he lived over on East 48th between N and O, and his family owns the somewhat non-existent bagel store on Avenue N in Schenectady.
Boycott it.
And
No,
because
you know why? You know why you can't do that? Because listen, okay, first of all, see, the only thing I was a little afraid of with that whole situation is because they're going to blame Muslims, and I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, first of all, majority of the Bengali people, some are Muslim, some are Hindi, and some
He's
are.
actually Pakistani.
I thought it was-
Akayat Ullah.
No. He's Bangladesh.
I read Pakistani.
No, they say he's from Bengali.
Well, you know the fucking media always
Yeah,
misconstrues
exactly.
everything.
Exactly. This is Bengali. What happened is, see, the people from Bangladesh, well, the Bengali people, they basically they go by 3 religions. They go by Muslim,
Okay.
well, Islam. They go by Christian, and they go by Hindi.
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying? Some of them are like majority of them are Muslim. Some of them basically, you know, they do
True.
practice Hindi, but very little. But you got some that when they come into America, they become Christian, which is like I said. I mean, everybody's entitled to their religion, doesn't matter. But I'm just saying, like, you know, what happens is basically, you know, when they think about a guy looking like, you know, Bengali, who looks Arabic or like, you know, whatever of that nature,
No.
they're gonna always think, oh, it's a Muslim bombing, it's terrorists, and I'm like, no, like first of all, there's a lot of listen, you don't have to be Muslim to be a terrorist.
No.
Hell, you know, what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Anybody can be a terrorist. Hell, even an atheist can be a terrorist, even though basically
Yeah,
he blows
remember
himself up.
who remembers Timothy McVeigh?
Yep,
Right.
exactly.
Sheesh.
Exactly. Hell, if you want to go deeper, do you know who's one of the biggest Christian terrorists? The Ku Klux Klan.
That's
Oh,
right.
I hate those guys.
That's right.
The Ku Klux Klan are the biggest terrorists of them all in America.
Yes.
People don't know this. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, every religion, everybody, not even religion, everybody has some sort of terrorism.
Oh, yeah.
All terror.
They have
terrorism.
extremists, like even neo-Nazis are like terrorists.
Oh,
They all
Exactly.
Their problem is
exactly.
all they want to do is they want to stereotype and they want to pigeonhole one group of people.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, oh, this group of people equals terrorism. And I'll point it out right now. What about all those fucking like school shootings, the movie theater shootings?
Thank
all
you.
white guys.
Yes.
All fucking white guys.
They got privileges.
And
Yes.
what about MS-13?
MS-13, MS-14 that's active in this very fucking neighborhood as
Oh,
we
boy.
speak.
Be careful.
Yes.
Be
Yeah,
careful.
watch your surroundings.
Yeah,
Jeez.
you know what? Watch what you're saying on here, because
That's so
you
true.
don't know who's watching. So
That's so true. But anyway, moving along.
We're not being racist, discriminating as normal, but you know.
As normal.
Well, you know, there are certain things you have to curb on air, and there's certain things you can freely speak about.
Like showing your hairy ass.
Apparently, people some want to be fucking dicked in the balls. Well, then they want to be dicked in the balls. Then you know.
There you go.
Qué estúpido.
how can you be dipped in the balls?
You could be.
You rub your cockhead on the I don't know.
Well, no,
Ay,
you
ay,
fucking
ay.
you pull up your penis, and somebody fucking puts their dick on your balls.
Ooh.
That's how it's getting dicked in the balls.
Ew. Dragon titties.
That's how that works. And
Dragon
the scary,
titties.
the scary thing is now that like apparently Facebook is just totally fucked up, which is the
Yeah.
reason
What about the end of net neutrality?
Oh boy.
Well, define to everybody what net neutrality is, because a lot of people are ignorant and don't know what fucking the vocabulary of net neutrality is.
Even, even a couple of Canadian friends of mine were saying something about that. I'm like, what the?
What is it? You got it.
Well, here we go. No, I got it. I got it.
Because, you know, like, even me, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to sit here and say that, you know, I know what it means. Nah, I'll be lying to you.
I have no fucking clue.
All right, so here's the background. What you need to know now. When you go online, you have certain expectations. You expect to be connected to whatever website you want. You expect that your cable or phone company isn't messing with the data and is connecting you to all websites, applications, and content you choose. You expect to be in control of your internet experience. When you use the internet, you expect net neutrality. Net neutrality is the basic principle that prohibits internet service providers like AT&T, Comcast, and Verizon from speeding up, slowing down, or blocking any content, applications, or websites you want to use. Net neutrality is the way that the internet has always worked. In 2015, millions of activists pressured the Federal Communications Commission to adopt historic net neutrality rules that keep the internet free and open, allowing people to share and access information of their choosing without interference. But right now, the internet is in peril. On December 14, 2017, which is today, the FCC's Republican majority approved Chairman Ajit Pai's plan to gut the net neutrality protection.
So basically, we won't be able to have. So basically, everything we got to pay for when it comes to internet.
It's not just paying for it; it's just that certain contents won't be accessible by us.
Oh, like porn, basically.
Precisely.
First off, let's not let the porn problem is that porn can be free.
Exactly.
Because there are sites that even if you don't pay a membership, they will still
Of course.
provide you
They'll still
with
find
porn.
a way.
Pornhub,
Okay?
X-Hamster,
Videos.
X-Videos,
If it was like
Spankwire.
now this is dating myself when I
Scanimate.
say this,
Spank bang.
but at the same right, like the way it was in the old days when you used to go into AOL chat rooms
Oh,
to
yeah.
download MP3s,
Mhm.
they will set up some type of a chat room
Napster.
that you can go
Yes.
into to defeat Napster, defeat iTunes, and all those other little fucking audio fucking apps that they had back in the day, where you could pretty much just get a menu of what's there, and then you could just type in a code and it'll download for you.
It's that bullshit.
Shit porn.
They'll send it to you in an email, and you can download it in a fucking zip file or
I can't
whatever.
flap no more.
Because you see now, Facebook is trying to fuck around by... We have all of the articles that we try to save,
Yeah,
and I've been trying to save them in 2 spots.
and it doesn't. It doesn't.
And
say
now
that.
they're not leaving them in those 2
No,
spots.
they're not. They're not. I've noticed that. I've noticed that.
So,
I've noticed that. I've been seeing it a lot. Like I try to save some of the articles, and they don't stay there neither.
it's
It's that
now,
bullshit, man. They
see-
don't love us.
see, this is why we conveniently
They
moved
got
to
privileges.
YouTube, so that way, we have this freedom to be able to do what we need to do.
Yep.
Enzo's right too.
Yeah.
He says it's in the courts now.
Yeah, they're fighting
He's
it. They're
right,
trying to
yes.
appeal it. Absolutely, Enzo.
My thing is basically
How a whole group is blank?
What?
Where is all of our content from fucking the group?
Uh-oh. Something's wrong.
No bueno.
Facebook is dicking us in the ass.
Ay, carajo. What else
no
is
lube.
there?
I was gonna say, no
No
lube, sandpaper condom.
Exactly.
Ow.
Fuck bareback. That shit
I'm gonna
is shark
fucking
back.
reboot my fucking Wi-Fi on here.
That shit is shark back. Shark back.
Oh,
Shit is like.
we getting totally fucking prison raped. My big
Listen,
bubba
I'm in a
bubba.
fucking hard chair. Nobody prison raping my ass.
Exactly. I got a hairy ass too. Fuck that shit. That's right. My ass is hairy.
Now, let me ask you, you had a hairy ass. Did you braid the hair on your ass?
Oh!
So it looks like a horse mane?
Nope. I actually comb it.
Oh, that's good to know.
And sometimes, you know, I may have to perm it. You know, like make it like nice and straight.
What the fuck is it?
I'm like, I got a horsey tail.
All right, so now I'm cheating the system here.
Baby.
You fucking Facebook, you bastard, you. All right, so I want to go over this dynamic here.
Breathe.
We
breathe.
talk about weird shit on this show all the time.
You comb your ass.
Why
did the guy run out of the car naked?
Compliments of our executive producer for pointing this out. But this is an article, what it's like to be swallowed by an anaconda.
Oh.
Wow.
I mean,
All right, now-
you gotta realize, well, in porn, a lot of white chicks get fucked by black dudes anyway with big dicks. So I mean, they have the. Let me shut up. I mean, think about it. They take the anaconda.
Yikes.
Damn.
Becky loves anaconda.
Like Lexington Steel.
That's right, the black bastard.
But does Muffin like the anaconda?
Huh?
It sounds
Does
like
Muffin like the anaconda?
That's a good question.
That's
That's
the,
an
see, you have to ask Muffin. Does Muffin like the anaconda?
Yes.
Fucking titty. Okay.
Wow. All right, so basically what we're looking at right now is a picture of an anaconda.
No, people, I didn't put my pants down.
Oh my
Jeez.
god.
The black snake didn't come out of there.
No.
So basically,
Blick snake.
an anaconda really is a very effective.
That's a large snake in the Amazon.
Yes.
man.
And to be honest, they grow up to like 60 feet. Sometimes, okay, the most will be 40 feet. And to be honest, they really don't eat humans. Unless you're in their
Provoked.
way.
Unless you're
Yeah,
J-Lo.
unless you're in their way. You know what I'm saying? Because they can swallow. See, okay, the whole thing of an anaconda with snakes, what happened is this. They don't chew you. What happened is they have to unhinge their jaw and they swallow you whole. But what it is, they regurgitate, they throw you up after, because, you know, when they eat, they, you know, then after you know, they oh no. First, let me go through the process.
Ugh.
What the anaconda does, basically, they wrap around you.
Mm-hmm.
They constrict you. They break your bones, just like the boa constrictor. They break your bones, and also they start to swallow you whole. But what happens is they have to unhinge their jaw to basically swallow you whole. So when they swallow you whole, they keep you there for about a certain amount of time, and then have to throw you up because basically, you know, you're too big to swallow. Then afterward, that's when they come back and eat you
Finish
up
the
again.
job.
Right.
Pretty much.
Exactly.
Yep.
That's
Because
what
the
snakes do.
liquids has to dissolve or loose or what was
Right.
it? Loosen the
Right.
loosen the flesh.
Remember, it's
they
this
venomous?
Some are, yeah. Some are. Just like the boa constrictor, they're venomous.
You wonder why I'm fucking terrified of snakes.
Nobody likes snakes.
I hate snakes. I
terrified.
despise
I mean,
them.
honestly, like anacondas, them things, it's no joke.
But the actuality of it all is that even if you are ingested, if I'm using that term correctly,
You're right. You're right.
okay, the anaconda in itself does not kill you.
No.
You kill yourself.
Yeah.
While being in the
inside the body.
structure of the anaconda.
You know something?
It's like suffocation. Or
I'm gonna cut
something,
you.
or-
There's actually a YouTube video where a dude actually has himself getting swallowed by an anaconda, and he goes inside it with a suit on though. But you know he doesn't die. But they do like a test and see what happens when when an anaconda swallows you.
Huh.
Well, according to this article that our executive
Well,
producer
it's
left
used for
us,
that.
okay, but there's a reason why though, because the insides of the anaconda in itself senses heartbeat.
Yes.
It senses any type of like
Vibrations.
vibration or a
Vibrations.
warmness inside of you.
Oh yeah.
So as you breathe, the muscles inside the anaconda
Contracts.
they contract. So
To
it doesn't.
counteract that.
Well,
Yeah.
because as you breathe out, you expand.
Right.
So the
No, when you
muscular
breathe in,
structure
it's-
of the
It's like
anaconda
this. It goes.
vices
It
you,
goes-
so you cannot expand.
It's like
Yeah.
this. So when it goes like this, like this is you inside. It goes like this, and the anaconda goes like this.
Exactly.
What
So
is
it
basic-
counteracts that.
What is basically
suffocating.
it's trying to basically survive, because if you basically expand, it's gonna explode. It's, you know, it feels that it's gonna explode or tear
Or in a
apart.
rupture, right?
Right, exactly.
Okay.
Steven, I believe the venom does kill you, but I don't know if it's immediately.
No, the venom paralyzes you.
It's kind
So
of
that
like
as you,
jellyfish.
and it doesn't work right away. It does take
It's a
a few
neurotoxin.
minutes to do
It's a
it.
neurotoxin.
Yes.
It's a neurotoxin.
But that also,
Yeah.
at the
Oh, yeah.
same
For
rate,
sure.
along
It's
with
scary.
the structure of the anaconda,
Fascinating but scary
actually
as shit.
does help you to slow your breathing down more. So the constriction of the muscles within the anaconda can pretty much take all of the air out of you.
What can actually stop that is when you calm down.
Oh, yeah.
Who's gonna become?
No. I mean, no. You have to be.
It's
like,
a fight or flight.
Okay.
Right. It is. But the bad thing about it is you have to calm. Like it's like you gotta. It's like okay. It's like you being in like a closed area, and if you're claustrophobic, you're gonna panic. So,
Oh, yeah.
So when you don't panic, it's like when you sit there and you.
But the funny thing is, it takes almost a month for you to be fully digested in an anaconda. Because the actual stats of this here, in 2 weeks, it will start to slim down. 3 weeks, it will defecate a calcium ball, which means it'll shit out a big fucking rock of calcium.
Of you.
And then all it is like your bones after that. That's it.
Pretty much.
Oh.
You're done.
You'll be calcified.
Like 3 weeks, it takes an anaconda to fucking...
Is this fucking website actually showing still shots from the movie?
Yes.
Apparently.
Yeah.
They used some of the movie pictures to kind of illustrate a little bit,
Yeah.
but
I got something to say quickly.
the cleaner lady's got something to
Oh
say.
boy. Here we
Okay.
go.
In English.
It's funny how they put the
See.
black man in this picture.
Wow.
To get eaten by the anaconda.
Okay.
Yes.
The only thing about the snake, when they're
Oh,
venomous, just put it this way. It's like when you go to the doctor and you have like a surgery that day, they put the anesthesia in your body.
Like you say, it
You
paralyzes you.
if you feel numb, everything numb, your head.
Yeah,
your,
because-
your,
otherwise
your
Yeah.
breathing.
Right. There's a
Everything.
reason for, and when you're doing procedures.
Exactly. And once they put you under the anesthesia, then your body will start reacting. It's like a shock, trying to.
That is just
you
absolutely
know,
fucking insane.
But in reality, that's what happened because I heard people, especially anacondas, is very, very. Oh my god! I seen video that I'm like, wow.
See what happened is they grow in the Amazon because the Amazon is more of like it's more open area.
Yes.
The area,
Yeah.
the atmosphere is different.
It
Very.
is
You know what I'm
warmer.
saying?
Warmer too.
Exactly. Yeah. And anything. And it's
Yeah.
funny because notice
Because
any.
it's right on the equator.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hello.
Notice that any hot environment, animals are a lot bigger.
Yes.
I mean, well, you're from the Dominican Republic,
Yes.
so
But I seen snake in Dominican Republic, big snakes.
of
So,
course they're black
and,
men.
Yeah, and especially the big
Sí, sí.
spider, the
Morenos.
big cacatas. I've seen it before in DR. A centipede, like really big, like that.
No, those are actually poisonous.
Yeah.
And you know what's a big too in the Dominican Republic?
What?
With the women asses.
Oh boy.
Impulse. Oh, yes,
Dios
I'm like-
mío.
Like you take
I knew it was going to go
on
there.
your ow.
Ay, ay, ay.
Sorry. Anyway,
Hey, there's somebody dating in Dominican.
So?
Well,
All right. So we're ready to move away from your anaconda.
okay.
yes.
Okay.
Except for Helen, she wants to
Oh,
stay
boy.
right next to my anaconda. No, I'm joking.
Oh,
Wow.
Holy
just think
shit.
the first 3 letters of anaconda is her name.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Anaconda.
Anaconda. Yeah.
All right. So now we're gonna move to.
All right, guys.
Now we're gonna move to a Johnson County teen charged with drug dealing after accidentally texting a police officer.
Fucking white people.
Oh,
See, this is where it gets even more interesting.
Chuck E. Cheese.
Johnson County, Indiana.
Johnson.
An article on behalf of
Suitable dick.
NBC News 4. Is Channel 4? NBC?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
But
us.
apparently it's not in New York because this story is in
Indiana.
Johnson County, Indiana.
Damn.
A Johnson County woman was arrested after she accidentally sent a text message to a New Whiteland police officer offering to sell him meth.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that's a big offense.
That's incriminating right there.
Crystal meth? Hell yeah.
Police department contacted the Johnson County Sheriff's Office. Oh, hold on. Fucking another. Now you have mouse
Which
issues.
began an
Which
undercover
began, yeah.
drug investigation. Ah, lovely.
Yeah.
Nice going.
Well, she's a genius. I mean, at the end of the day, she's just stupid because you
You know, that makes me wonder what her IQ is.
How about basically robbing a bank and going inside of a police car while the police is inside of it?
It's dumbass. Asking the fucking cop, can you be my getaway car?
You're like, sure. Let me book you first.
Well, the funny thing is that there was a very interesting part to this.
Okay,
the first meeting was on September 10th. Undercover detectives met with Ike's at a fast food restaurant in New Whiteland to buy a half an ounce of meth for $575.
Wait. Where's that again?
This is in Johnson County, Indiana.
Damn it. If it was down south, I'd have had a field day.
Ah!
I'd be like, fucking muffin!
Well, but isn't Indiana's like the central states, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
As a matter of fact, that's where Prince is from.
Is he?
Yeah.
I thought he did everything in Minnesota. Wasn't he like from Minnesota or something?
Yes.
Because all the Minnesota teams had purple tributes to him.
Yeah, like Minnesota Vikings, for example.
What the hell is that?
I don't know.
It's a laughing emoji.
That thing's fucking sideways.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like he's laughing his ass off.
They look like little gumdrops.
Yeah, right?
They actually met again at another fast food restaurant on the 15th of September, where Ike's agreed to sell undercover detectives 17 prescription pain pills for $135.
Oh, come on!
So meth was more expensive than the fucking pain pills,
Oh my god.
and they got a discount on it for like $430.
A discount?
Yeah.
575 versus 135. $430
$430.
$440
Yeah.
to be precise.
Oh boy.
Yeesh.
Muffin button.
That's fucking nuts. They got some weird ass people on here.
No, but you know what? There are more murders and deaths related to legal drugs than illegal drugs.
That's true.
The painkillers especially.
Yeah, they use them illegally.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so
Oxy.
I kind of, now that we kind of have the different setup and we're using the main computer screen for all of this because Facebook wants to dick me around on my phone and not let me do this shit.
You want to dick you around?
Damn those white people.
Should
We have a comment for damn those white people. They don't have privilege.
Oh,
Should we play the Blue Oyster music?
Oh yeah, sure. Especially for these assholes.
Whoa! Wait, Rick. You forgot to play the music.
I don't have that music, but I have this one.
Oh, Jimmy.
Actually, I have it.
No!
Yes, Neo.
It's funny when I hear it on here. I'm still not used to this fucking
Same
delay.
some or save
That's
some?
music I was
The nature's way of saying, for God's sake, open a window. Sorry.
Oh my god.
So I'd get that out.
Yes.
All right, so we have 28 Florida mugshots.
That perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, is that supposed to be the Joker wannabe?
He has his face tattooed like that.
He looks like either the mix of the Joker or Diablo from El Diablo from Suicide Squad.
See?
That is a fucking moron in itself.
Yes, he is. Look at his face.
These links will be in the
Look at
YouTube
that
video
What the fuck is that?
for everybody to see.
And they say my mask is weird. That motherfucker right there is weird.
Well, I have to make this a little bit bigger because
That's what she said.
Oh my god.
I have to point
That's
out
what she said.
that
Oh.
I can understand the tier part, but I cannot understand the whole cross thing.
I guess he's a fan of Rob Zombie. You know Rob Zombie put the X on his head,
is
whatever.
fun.
Yeah, but if you're going to do the Joker stuff,
Great.
you should not be putting a cross on your face.
Exactly.
Sorry.
I mean, he's an idiot. I mean, listen, he's an idiot. Look at his face.
Oh boy.
What's
Wait a
his name
second,
anyway?
I see a Batman logo on his forehead.
Ew.
Yeah, up there, right up in the
Wow.
right above his left eye.
And who is it now? What's the story with this guy now?
These are all people. These are all mugshots of people that have been prisoned in Florida.
Jeez.
It's nice.
See that type of dude? Well,
Yeah, this is courtesy of the Miami-Dade sheriff's office.
he probably shanked
For this
He type
moron
of guy
here.
that would shake the shit out of you and fuck you. And what the fuck is that?
No! No way!
Is that Dr. Robotnik?
No,
Actually, it looks like Krusty the Clown.
no, that's
From
Simpsons.
no, that's a Homie the Clown. He live
Aqua.
in color.
Damn.
Was it really necessary that they had to kind of braid his chin hair?
Ay, Dios
What?
mío.
In this picture?
Ay, Dios
Like, I don't know.
mío. Parece un recaidao.
Okay,
Retarded.
Let's move to Mr. Derp.
No!
Now, is this what Mr. Bean looks like fucking 30 years from now?
Oh, Jesus.
Because that's horrible.
La cresta, Dios mío.
Anybody?
And he has no teeth.
Nobody,
No.
okay, nobody can see that. That sucks.
Diablo.
All right,
Dios
you know
mío.
what we're going to have to do? Wait, hold on. I'm going to cheat. I'm going to cheat. What are you doing?
Taking
You
a
can't
shot
post
of it.
pictures and post them into YouTube.
Yeah, you can. Unfortunately.
I've got 66% of my phone, so I will share this with them. I'll at least share it when on the camera from my point of view.
It's a safe some.
No, go away.
Same some or save some?
Wait a minute.
Some.
Wait a minute. Oh my God.
That was a misprint. That was a typo.
You know what? I feel so bad right now because I forgot to do one thing.
What's that?
Got to pay respects to Dr. Yun, Eastern Medicine.
All right.
Oh boy.
This will be a first. I'm gonna.
Honorable Doctor.
I have to get used to doing this. So give me a second here.
I got to get used to pee standing up. Please.
All right.
Oh boy.
So that's the
Yep, that's Mr. Derp.
that's Mr. Bean,
Ay, Dios mío.
the retard there
Oh, jeez.
with no
Dios
teeth.
mío, recaidao.
Okay.
No sirve.
I'll scroll down on this one
Ay,
here.
Dios mío.
What the fudge?
This is called all teeth, no brains.
Oh, no! Oh!
Wait a minute. Was he pimping out Muffin?
Ay, Dios mío.
Maybe.
He might have been pimping out Muffin.
Yeah, he was.
Oh, no!
He looked like
Get out!
That is one fucking horrible looking motherfucker right there.
His name is Ezekiel. Yes.
The funny thing is that I'm glad that they don't put these people's names on here.
His name is Ezekiel. His name is Ezekiel. Ricky Martin?
That's Justin
Justin
Bieber.
Bieber, hello!
I don't think we need to show Justin
Yeah,
Bieber. Do we need
but
to show
still,
Justin
No,
Bieber?
no. Get him out. Get that. Ugh.
Why is he in that picture?
Because he got arrested.
For what?
Oh.
What is that?
Ay,
That is
Dios
what they
mío.
call the face of Florida.
Oh my God.
He looks like a type of guy that he'll
And he's been arrested for prostitution.
Okay.
Himself.
There you have it.
That's the
figure
face
out,
of
like-
prostitution right there, people.
Who is that?
that?
Steven said muffin trainer.
Who is that?
Yes, Muffin Trainer.
Jeez.
So we'll move on to this one here.
What is that?
No. No.
I'm sorry, but this one's actually pretty funny when I show it to everybody.
All right, here we go.
Besides the fact that it was Justin Bieber right there.
Justin Bieber.
This is like the fucking horror show of like. I have a feeling this is like a relative to Matt.
Ay, Dios mío.
Because like some of the faces that are on there, that's Matt's faces.
Yeah.
That is weird.
That could be like a fucking distant Matt cousin. Like an evil twin maybe or something, I don't know.
What's the title of that mugshot, though?
Why so serious?
Oh,
Why
God.
so serious? Muncha.
Oh.
Ay, Dios mío.
You now before I show them, you see what the title says, right?
You feel like you're missing something? Number 8. Yikes!
Oh!
What in the...
What happened to the top of his head?
Oh, my... Whoa.
Like he got like a piercing. Cause some
It's a bowl.
Oh, he had a surgery.
I don't think he has any brains.
He had a surgery.
I think that they had to remove his
Why is he happy?
I don't know.
Why is he so happy?
Probably he's high with weed, who knows?
Smoke weed every day. Yeah. No! Oh! A human giraffe! Woohoo!
I mean, man.
And people used to call me Big Bird for this.
actually, he looked like he been fucking Muffin too.
I
He looks like he's so soil naked.
That
What a fucking neck on this guy. You know what? It doesn't even look like there's a detachment for his head. If you look at it, like...
Damn.
Like,
It looks like it's just all one long face. Like he doesn't have a chin or a neck.
He looks like the reincarnated Chris Benoit.
Oh shit!
Oh my God.
What?
It definitely
It's
looks like
fucking
someone from
horrible.
the Twilight Zone, Enzo. Definitely.
He's like head and shoulders. Well, no, actually, no. He's like Neki.
Oh.
Oh, come on.
He looks like a fucking like one of them gay mad scientists. I'll fuck in your ass and create something.
Like, I really kind of think that this guy here took the initiative to just, like, actually draw that shit on.
Strapping young lad.
Do you think he took the time to draw that shit on?
No.
I don't know, but I guess that's what happened to Doc Brown after he destroyed the DeLorean.
We go from this fucking bundle of joy.
Oh, jeez.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Yes, Enzo.
To this pound of
white
pud.
people.
What the
I thought that was Prince Albert.
That's a fucking pound of pud in itself.
Enzo.
What the hell is that?
That is the pound of pud.
Ay, Dios mío, qué
How did that look?
loco. He looks psychotic.
He like he eats a lot of put. He's
just fucking. He's a horror show in
He
itself.
like also too. He eats some ass in like 2 seconds.
Oh my
What
god.
the hell?
No way.
That's one of those fucking guys who try to be Dracula. Look at his hair.
Look forward and look up at the same time.
So this is like the.
Oh my god.
So this is the guy who goes out hunting. He tries to
Ay,
fucking
Dios
hunt birds and
mío.
rabbits at
Yeah.
the same time.
Akko.
Could you consider him a Blinky?
Yes.
Yep.
Because you know.
Look at that. He's trying.
Blinky.
He's trying to fucking hunt birds and rabbits.
Blinky's
at
one of
the
the
same
ghosts
time.
in Pac-Man, remember?
Yes. What the fuck?
Oh, no.
Fuck the what? Oh!
Son of a bitch.
Now, there might be one person that might tune in and watch this sometime later on, but this does remind me of somebody else that we know.
Oh boy.
And I show it, Jim, you see it now.
That forehead looks serious.
But does that not look like a crypt keeper that we know?
Yes.
Oh, boy.
Oh my god. Who?
Okay. Does that not remind you of the crypt keeper?
Mm-hmm.
Ay, Dios mío.
That is definitely the
Damn, we only got
fucking
5 people watching. That's scary.
Oh!
Yeah.
Someone spent too much time in the tanning booth.
He was fucking muffin.
I think he was dragged along the pavement in this one.
Road rash.
He's too crispy. Too crispy.
He's too.
Although,
No.
if you kind of really twist this in like the worst way, he looks like Aaron Rodgers.
Oh my god.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Tell me he does not look like Aaron Rodgers. I'll show everybody, and they can
Yes.
Oh, my God.
they can tell me this looks like Aaron Rodgers from the Green Bay Packers.
Diablo, Dios mío.
I'm serious though. He looks like Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, Rick.
Oh my god. He
oh, yeah.
Sponsor.
himself.
You got to be sponsor.
We interrupt this article for another
And now,
commercial from our sponsor.
a word from our sponsor.
Thank you, because I can't do that anymore. Ballpark boobies.
Yes.
They pump when you play with them.
Yes. And when
Now
you-
sponsoring Pain Train Pipe Bomb.
Yes. If you suck them, they go dry.
Huh?
So buy your ballpark boobies.
Today.
No.
$1.99 at Costco's.
Wow.
No, it's BJ's.
DJ.
Okay.
It was BJ's.
Yes.
So here's the next bundle of joy.
He looks like, I swear, he look like one type of dude.
Wow,
that
he
like,
looks so drugged up.
he's like, I'll fuck your sister.
Yeah.
He looks like they poured his head into a mask or something.
I'll fuck your sister for $1. And
Ew.
I'll do something more.
I'll fuck your sister for $1. I'll fuck my own for free.
Wait, Enzo says he looks like someone from the movie Animal House.
Yes.
But
yes.
which character? Enzo, what character from Animal
Well,
House? That's
these
the
comments
question.
are lagging, so that could have been 3 pictures ago.
Pretty much.
Oh my
There's
God.
not very much of a difference.
What the
It's
fuck?
like a 3-second difference.
Johnny
So.
the late. Oh, no.
This is 1969 porn star.
He look like a taekwondo teacher.
They call him Yanni. I call him the 1969 porn star.
As you
Oh
said,
my
it's Alice
God.
Cooper Jr.
That's
Oh
horrible.
my god.
That is
fuck
one
is this
fucking
shit?
bundle of joy right there, let me tell you.
Yo, who invited him? Why was he even born?
Who invited
you.
him?
I don't know. That's not Coolio. That's Folio. What the fuck? Gangsta Paradise?
Oh, shit.
Oh my god.
This guy is fucking cross-eyed and all fucked up.
That's Folio. That's Folio. That's not
Booyah,
Coolio.
booyah, booyah, booyah.
You know who?
He looked
you
like
know
a
who's
bumble. He looked like a bumble
You know who
cloud.
his daughter
Like a
is?
bumble cloud.
Who?
You here to see my mom?
Oh, it's fucked up.
That's fucked up. Oh.
He looked like a clown. He looked
Oh
like
my
a clown.
god.
Like a bump and a clown.
What? No. What
You know
is that?
You know what a bumper clot is? You know
Like
what
I
that
said,
really is?
it's
Blood cloth?
No.
Period blood?
Yep. I
decisions.
told you that already.
Yes.
Decisions were made.
What is he? What is he? A fucking emo My Chemical Romance motherfucker?
That looks like Bruce from 54th back in the day.
Ew.
Bruce Evans.
What is
I
that?
don't want to know what is around his mouth. That's I was just gonna say.
Vomit?
I don't know.
Oatmeal?
Oh, I gotta say,
Is that oatmeal?
Ooh.
it looks weird.
It looked like he was eating some assholes in jail.
Ew.
Oi! I don't know what that is. It looks
It's
like
just-
For all we know, it could be throw up.
He was tossing salad.
no,
He was
either
making like
that.
this.
No, it could be decomposed fecal matter.
What about it's
No.
That's why I said he was
Wait.
basically tossing
Eating
some salad.
ass, yeah.
Tossing some salad in jail.
Okay, so this
Oh,
next
boy.
one, I entitled it myself. I didn't like the title of it. In my brain, the only things that came to mind was, which way did it go? Duh, duh. Okay?
Oh
It's the only thing I gotta say.
You got Matt up there?
What the?
Oh my god.
No!
You know who he looks like?
A zombie?
That's a woman, by the way.
Ew!
She look like Glenn Danzig's sister.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm telling you. Which
I
way
wanna
did it
be
go?
your
Duh, duh.
sacrifice, mother.
I'm going to love him and
Oh
hug
my
him
gosh.
and pet
Oh
him
my
and
God.
call
Oh
him
my
George.
God.
She's not even looking our way. Enzo said it's Yanni's twin.
So
What the
Why is
hell?
he so serious? I hate his shirt. Did you bow?
He's not smiling now.
That is a fucking another brainchild in himself.
That looks like this white rapper named Stitch. He's got like a whole bunch of fucking tattoos over his face. I think it's Stitch.
First off, these guys
Either
are.
that Stitch or Lilo.
I
What is that?
don't know.
Ah, what is that? That's a big
What the-
nipple.
I don't know, but I'm gonna
Is
tell
that
you.
a big zit?
I don't know if that's a pimple. I kind of think it might be like a fucking birth defect.
He looked like he was basically he likes taking it in the butt. He's like, yes,
I think he was conceived in a door lock.
yes, I was taking it anally. Yes.
ew.
All American.
Why is he so happy?
You look like
Why are any of them happy?
you look like an alien.
It's not like you could use these photos for like a photo shoot or get into a photo shoot.
shoot.
They're mug shots.
That's just the scariest thing I've ever seen in my entire
That's
life.
big. That's a
Damn.
big pimple.
What? No!
He looks like Kevin. He's doing the lip.
He's
Wait a
like,
second, who's Kevin?
is this fat
Long
fuck?
story.
Uh-oh.
All right, so you know what I really kind of think he looks like?
Who?
The guy that was in the movie 300?
Gerard Butler?
Yeah.
Oh, come on!
If his face was straight, don't you think that, like, with the whole fucking thing he
Mug
looked like
shots.
him?
This
Yeah.
is no mugshot. This is Sparta.
He looks like Gerard Butler. I'm
Yeah,
not
he
even
does.
joking.
He looks
does.
like he's
He
in
does.
mid-sneeze.
He does.
This is like a cold. No, this is not a cold. This is
Oh,
the flu.
God.
Dude.
This is what they call bitter beer face.
Oh God!
What the hell? That but he's got in the shower.
To me, it kind of looks like he just woke up from a nap.
It looks like he was basically fucking a
But
goat.
yeah, like.
Oh, thank you!
Oh. Well, yeah, he kind of didn't get you last week, so now you got
I
you this week.
haven't put it on her in a while.
Oh my god.
And I was right.
Oh, what did I do?
You're in the middle.
Yes.
Ah!
Oh damn, Jim.
No! No!
What the hell? What's
The
that?
Florida man bun.
This guy looks like, well, I was going to get caught eventually.
He looks like a fucked up version of Woody Harrelson.
First off, I want to, as I show this to everybody, right? Like, all right, now I look at this.
He's like Woody, like a fucked up version of Woody Harrelson.
Did somebody like seriously like split his head and be like, "All right, you got to look this way," and then you know, I could understand the one eye open thing, but you know, I don't know.
But the hair? What is he trying to do?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Dragon tape.
Dude, I thought that was Kane.
Yeah, me too. I freaked
Ew!
What the fuck?
This is number 25.
He looks like a Dick Tracy villain.
Oh my
Ugh.
But you know what though?
This kind of reminds. Do you remember which movie it was that had that pig face character in?
Pig face.
The Twilight Zone. The Twilight Zone.
Was it the Twilight Zone?
Yeah. The Eye of the Beholder. My favorite episode.
Because he kind of reminds us of one of those. Like I was kind of looking at.
Eye of the Beholder was. Oh yeah, with the doctors and the nurses all fucked up.
Beauty.
Does he not look like a character from that episode though?
He's like, needle, please.
Looks like some dude from Ink Master.
Damn.
Good one, Enzo.
He looks like one of the Dick Tracy villains.
All right.
Steve Blackman.
This is the creme de la creme of all of them.
Oh, here we go.
Have fun.
Good.
He's got a
God.
comb over.
Look at that crooked comb over.
Why does he have a comb? What the fuck?
I want to know what the fuck that is on his nose.
He's got
That's
two noses.
something to not for you not to snore. That helps the snore.
Why is he wearing it in his mugshot?
Stand outside.
He
Yeah,
must-
seriously.
He must be crazy to hide.
I mean, it looks like almost like he's got a fucking unbaked fucking bun on his nose,
Yeah, he's smoking.
like a fucking a roll.
Enzo said it's Einstein's cousin.
Einstein cousin. Oh boy.
Oh,
Neck and neck. Uh-oh.
Andre the Giant.
No.
First off,
You know who he
As
looks
for-
like? Yeah. You know who he looks like? You ever seen Hellraiser?
I never
Yep,
did.
I've seen it.
Oh no, part 2. You ever
Yeah.
remember the scene when Butterball gets killed?
Yes.
And he turns from basically the Cenobite into human?
Yes.
Looks just like that.
all right,
Oh,
but
yeah.
you see, I have a problem with this picture
He has like 3 chins.
because he's wearing a woman's shirt
Aw.
with the little fucking strap adjustment thing on the
yeah.
top.
Spaghetti straps, yeah.
Yeah. Oh
Even the
wow.
whole-
That's too thick to be a spaghetti strap, to be honest.
So how do we know this is a man?
Ugh.
It is Florida.
That's a
though.
man. That's a man.
I think it's a woman.
It might be a woman.
Well, let's leave it up to the viewers.
Maybe it's a transgender or some shit like that.
Could be.
A Walking Dead recipient? What the
I
fuck?
think so.
Unibrow.
Trying to fart.
You already did.
I think he's trying to hold in the fart.
He looks like Lurch. You rang.
I really think he looks like he's trying to hold in the fart.
Yeah. Like he making.
Oh no, not again!
Want to see my thing?
Yeah, I think he might be trying to hold in the fart there. All right, so that's it for the mugshots. Like,
Oh my
you know,
God.
There's no more
Dios
mugshots, eh?
Frankenstein.
there's 28 of them
Oh my
out of a
God.
state that's got over 1 million people in it.
Yeah, we got
They
limit
picked
that.
out these 20. They picked out these 28 assholes.
What are we on time?
It's 8 o'clock now.
No, I meant time length of the video.
I got two. I got 2 mice over here.
Oh, we're at 52.
52.
52 and a
52
half.
Oh, cool.
That's fine. All right. So, pretty much, we've debuted the new set.
We exposed Florida's finest.
And also, too,
Forrest Lawrence.
I'm wearing Shredder t-shirt. This is Throwback Thursday. This is Shredder. Yes, I want you to be in the Foot Clan, bitches.
Yeah, Shredder.
Show your tits.
Shredder wants you. Orukosaki wants you.
Okay, but what Shredder really wants to say is this.
Muff Dragon.
On the bottom of the screen is the web address to our Pain Train Pipe Bomb store.
Yes.
There are only 5 days left to redeem your 15% off coupon for your entire order. You don't order it, well, then you lose out on the 15%, and I'll make you pay full price like a motherfucker.
Well, I ordered my t-shirt already. 50% off. Amazing. It's the truth.
I'm guessing you ordered the blue camo design.
He ordered the lovely shirt that is behind me. Wait,
Yep.
there it is.
Blue camo. There it is.
The Army Recruit shirt.
Yep. That's right, sir.
Now on spreadshirt.com/Pain Train Pipe Bomb.
So, guys, get your t-shirts, man. I'm telling you. Get it within these 5 days, or you will lose out on that 15%.
And fuck while wearing it.
And there are t-shirts.
That too.
There are hoodies. There are regular t-shirts. There are V-necks. There are sleeveless.
I'll be getting my
Long
bag
sleeve.
soon. I'll be getting my bag soon.
We have the drawstring bags on there.
Yeah, I'll be getting that next week.
Sweaters,
We have phone
hoodies,
cases
drawstring
on there.
bags,
Ooh.
Everything is on there.
So hopefully we're gonna get hats pretty soon.
And even if you
water
have a
bottle,
pet,
like a squeeze
there are
bottle.
pet bandanas on the show. On the
Yes,
site.
we have pet bandanas for dogs
So
or cats.
make sure you visit the
Or your
store.
boats.
What
Or
about
goats.
Muffin's gonna have one.
Yes.
Yeah.
What about
There was one
peppermint?
specially ordered for Muffin.
We do not have pain-trained peppermint yet.
And then before the laptop died,
like a
we
machine
figure
gun.
out why it's unplugged. All right, so
That's right.
we're gonna take a slight break. If you haven't, visit the store. Visit it now.
Yes.
The Instagram, the tag for the Instagram is now on your screen. The next episode, we will have call-ins for our sexual harassment episode.
Yes.
So be able to tune into that.
Ricky has grabbed my butt, so I'm calling her for sexual harassment.
Yeah, make sure you do that. Make sure you do that in fucking 19 years like they did to fucking Mario.
I know, right?
All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a slight break.
Take a break, slight.
We'll be back on YouTube Live stream. Get ready to share everything, and we will catch you all in a few minutes on the flip side.